Hello guys, this is Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM React, episode 313. And today we're reacting to the Pain Game Podcast, episode 43. And we're going to react to this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let me click. There we go.
Hello everybody, welcome to the newest edition of the Airdate podcast, episode number 43. What's so funny, Shane?
Okay.
Realize, I think all of us here are eating something.
Okay.
Except for Jerome. Jerome's having had something.
No, but Gary's eating something on me, my cock.
Oh, Jesus. You know what they say?
Here comes a fucking meme. I just see it.
Oh boy.
You know what they say? You are what you eat.
Yeah, Gary's a big prick.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, folks, this is the newest edition of the Penny Game podcast, episode number 43. And boy, we got a lot of topics, interesting topics today, including one I just found out about not that long. I just a movie review I just saw not that long ago, and also a game theory that is really interesting.
Okay.
So, everybody introduce yourselves.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my locust gluten-free rice cakes and patronizer.
I'm
Okay.
making rice cakes now. They're for the mornings.
Okay.
So they're to a routine now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Alright, well,
Okay.
I got all that cake out of my fucking mouth. Hello and good evening, everybody who is watching and listening into the podcast tonight, and those who are even listening to this now from the future. But, anyways, I am co-host Shane, and of course, this is the Pain and Game Podcast, where we talk about all sorts of manner of ridiculous things. Tonight on the show, on my end,
Okay.
on my end, I have, of course, the new segment, Full-Time Ramblings. I got more,
Oh boy.
I've got more stuff to share. Let's see. What the hell is that? Come on now.
It sounds like I pull my cock out, Gary.
It's a meme.
No, I
Gary,
don't.
it's a meme. Oh my god.
Already, huh? Oh, fucking awesome.
It's just the noise that's distracting me. Anyways, I got more gaming news, of course, and so on and so forth, and hopefully we'll have time for another conversation topic, or maybe even a story time. It depends.
Yep, still.
Anyways. But anyways, with that being said, let's continue. Let's not beat around the bush any longer. Let's get back to everybody here trying to introduce themselves and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Flashcards. Hey, Gary, when you need to use flashcards for math, you dumb shit.
Oh
Dumb shit,
god.
I need to do this.
No, it's regards to this. It's regards to this meme. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm looking at it right now.
Still.
Hold up a second. Lucas,
What?
what in the holy Sam Blue hell are you doing?
It sounds like a.
Oh god.
It sounds like a
Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing, Lucas?
Eating fries.
There you go. Messing with that fucking bag again. You know. It's like, oh, sorry. I don't remember. I'm just stuffing my face before this. You know.
Don't worry, I'll be quick, trust me.
Horseshit.
Yeah, be a
Put
man.
the shit down.
Be like me.
Himself.
Okay,
Okay.
now back though. No, I took it out of the bag.
Okay. Begin this. I'm gonna say this right now. The word "bae," B-A-E, and I see a lot of people using it. Folks, do you know what that word means? It is a Danish word, like, you know, oh, he's my bae. You know, it's a lazy term to not say the full term babe, B-A-B-E. The word B-A-E, what that means, it's a Danish word for poop.
Yep.
Oh god.
This is why I'm silently laughing at people.
So for anybody that's like, oh, he's my bae, wake up. You're calling him a piece of shit.
Oh god, help me.
Ready, everybody? Welcome to the Pain Again, episode number 43. When we have a plethora of topics to my left, according to the Google Hangout chats. On the bottom right, you have Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy missing him. He's going to have to choke a bitch, if you know what I mean, with his long garden hose. I thought you got Lucas, Elsie, Marcos, Gordon, Fresh, what I don't like this. You're working up my clothes.
Oh god.
Oh, my
Why
birthday
not?
tomorrow. Come on.
No, Gluteus Maximus. I'm still practicing to break my fucking fork with my butt cheeks.
What?
Excuse me. Yeah,
I'm
still.
lost.
I'm
But
gonna
you
flex
don't
my.
want
I'm gonna flex my butt cheek so hard I can break a drumstick.
Oh God.
And then once you learn how to pick up a soda can with your ass cheeks, you're golden.
Because that sounds a little bit ridiculous.
Fucking camel toe. That's camel toe on steroids, literally.
Yeah.
And before I let it go, I'm just gonna go over really quick some of the topics I have. 3 of them involve DC Marvel issues. One of them is about a particular transplant. One of them is about a particular director, and I want to see if I can redo the segment I was going to rant about last week, because for some reason, when I was playing the video, when I heard the replay, it was pretty fucking shitty when I came back to the call. And my last one is a movie topic, but I know we're all going to get to that in a movie review. So, Lucas, Shane,
Yes.
the floor is yours.
All right, I'm going to start things off because I just saw the movie Neighbors 2, the sequel to the original.
Oh my.
Yes, I did. Me and Austin went. And I was also joined by Alex as well. Mr. Alexander the Great was also there.
Alexander the Great!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
And I'm going to tell you guys about Neighbors 2, though. Neighbors 2,
You know what's
you
know what's great? This beef jerky. This is pretty good beef jerky.
That sounds really good.
I'm sorry. I had to make this a known statement. Anyways, continue.
Oh, no worries. What I was going to say about the Neighbors 2 movie is pretty much about the family of Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, and the child wanting to move out of their neighborhood and move into a suburb. And now they found a buyer, and now they're waiting on escrow. While they're on escrow, there's a sorority that moves into this neighborhood next to theirs, which was the original frat party house. So, with that being said, this is the plot of the movie, and the acting is pretty good for the most part of this movie. It is the acting, especially from my favorite character in the movie, probably Zac Efron, was probably the steal of the show once again, making some absolutely great lines. It's having some great scenes in general. You have Chloe Grace Moretz, who is definitely one of the unsung heroes of this entire movie. She was great in it as the new fraternity leader, Kappa Nu, which is the new fraternity, and who also had Rose Byrne, who was hilarious in this movie, along with Seth Rogen. One of the jokes in this movie was pretty funny. It was a running gag throughout the entire movie, but honest thoughts real quick though, this isn't as good as the first one, unfortunately. But
okay, I'm gonna say something right now. I did not like the first one.
Really?
I'm on the same side as Scott Manzel from We Live Entertainment. He didn't care for it. He and I gave it the same score, 5 out of 10.
Really? I'm surprised.
I'm sorry. I did not laugh that much in that movie at all.
I'm sorry, but this movie was enjoyable. It wasn't as good as the first, but this movie is definitely enjoyable, though. I definitely really liked it. There were some really funny scenes in this movie, especially the tailgate scene. That is just one of the funniest scenes in the entire movie. And overall, this is a pretty good movie. You got really good acting. The jokes are really well, but it is a bit short. That is one of the problems in the movie. And there's really not too much of what they could do with the script, because the first one was really good, and there was like, how are you going to make a second one? Like, what are you going to do? And yeah, they will. But otherwise, I felt this is a really good movie. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
That's pretty fair rating.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, like I said, I am a comedic snob. I will admit that. So.
Oh my.
On my worst of films list, all of them but one film are comedies. So. Yeah.
That's a show.
And I'm not gonna judge it by its book. You know, I haven't seen it yet, but I just have a feeling I'm not gonna like this movie.
Here's one thing though, if you didn't like the first movie, you probably won't like the second movie.
Oh, okay, then I probably won't, because I was not a fan of the first one at all. Unfortunately.
Chloe Grace Moretz though was pretty cute in this movie, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Now everyone's talking about pie in the fucking
Oh Jesus. Pie, really?
No.
How lucky you're not like Neighbors, bro. You must be a hater. Goddamn right.
Oh my.
Oh lordy.
What other
I wouldn't
movies?
say hater, though.
I didn't hate it like Dirty Grandpa's or Poolander too.
I got one. I'm actually very surprised that I actually do have a movie to talk about and review here real quickly, and that was Money Monster.
Oh, yes, there's another film. We both are going to discuss this movie.
That's true. That is very true. Lucas.
Jodie Foster directed this one.
Yeah. Lucas offered for me to come along to watch this one, and I gladly accepted, and I'm glad I did, because I went into this completely blind. I had no idea what was ahead of me. I didn't know what was going on, so I just only knew about like a sort of a premise, I guess you can say, because it was kind of described to me in such a vague way. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
So, but everything that is all said and done after this film ended, my thought was that was actually really entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
it reminded me of that one guy. Oh my god, I remember South Park poked fun at this guy with Eric Cartman. He's some guy who talks about stocks and he wears like
Jim
that
Cramer.
one shirt.
Jim Cramer.
Thank you.
yes,
That's what George Clooney's character reminds me of.
yeah, that's loosely based off that guy.
Okay.
So let me just start by saying this. How the film starts out at first is basically this show called Money Monster, which is basically loosely based off of Mad Money.
Still.
Now, it's
show.
It's a stocks, like investment show where you have this guy who's going fucking crazy, being not so businessman-like, although he's wearing a shirt and tie and everything, and he's going to tell you, put your stocks and shit. And of course, they got the crazy personalities and stuff like that, and you got some humor added to it. But everything's going along swimmingly fine until there's a guy who comes in who looks like a delivery guy, but in fact hijacks the show, holding a gun to this guy's head, saying that he needs to say his piece about the fact that the system, your system, you got your banks and stuff like that, everything is just corrupt as shit. And he got screwed over, and it develops in this huge thriller story where you're actually pretty involved. Like, I was actually, no pun intended, pretty invested into this one. I felt, because I always was like sitting there with my eyes glued to it, like, oh man, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? And the thing is I gotta say, one of the few things that I have an issue with a lot of movies that I've been sort of noticing nowadays is that there's been pacing issues. I had none of that in this one. No pacing issues.
There were no pacing issues. It was the perfect length.
Yep. It built up the right amount of suspense. Did something. Build more suspense. Did something until it finally hit the final act where everything is all taken care of and everything. And honestly, I had such a great time with it.
Yeah.
I thought it was excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Same here. The acting was very good, especially by George Clooney, who absolutely did one of the best performances. A great performance of George Clooney, and also a really, really good, convincing performance of Jack O'Connell, who plays the gunman in this movie.
Oh, that was Jack. Okay, yeah.
Jack O'Connell, he's a young up-and-coming actor. This was a great role for him. I definitely liked him a lot in this movie.
Still.
And probably my favorite, there's two of my favorite scenes in the movie. One of them was near the end, and one of them was when George Clooney's dancing, and then he's walking, and there's something happening, and people just go, "Hey, man, hey, Lee!" And he just starts doing his dances and poses.
Yeah.
I was dying.
I remember, the last film I can think that Jodie Foster directed, it was a movie called The Beaver with Mel Gibson.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you never, dude, where Mel Gibson was going through a horrible depressed state, and he actually talks through this puppet that he finds. And
Yeah.
You never heard of that movie or seen
No,
it?
I've never heard of it.
Oh my
No.
god, dude, you gotta check it out.
Oh, really?
It's something else, that's all I'll say.
Still.
Like something else on the level of Santa with muscles, or something else?
No, not Santa with muscles.
Sounds like my kind of movie.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to mention that too. That sounds like something Lucas would watch.
I love Santa with muscles. He reminds me of me. He loves Christmas and he's got birthdays uncles.
Oh my.
And it's got a gigantic tasty candy can.
Oh God.
Gluten free, of course.
Oh,
god, dude.
What the fuck? Just like Austin said, it's the gluten-free podcast.
No, it isn't.
Oh God.
No. There needs to be gluten in somewhere.
No, the only gluten-free you're gonna see is my shot.
Well, like,
Okay, no.
When I have the protein bomb and I
yeah, I mean, yeah, like I mentioned beforehand. Welcome to the Pain and Game podcast. Now in gluten-free flavors.
Oh God.
But anyways, back on. We digress. Gotta say though, I everything that has been said and done once this film has ended, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay,
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, I honestly.
What? Okay. Okay, Shane, this is probably the best part of the movie, though. What'd you think of the vines at the end of the movie? The vines. God, the vines.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, so there are some things. There's a touch of reality that I like to call in this film. A touch of reality that's more along the lines of things that would actually happen in real life, such as vines being made and such like that, and some well-known personalities putting their worth into what was going on. It felt real. Like that was the one thing that I liked about it, is that it felt real.
Still.
It wasn't like this. It wasn't this alternative universe where this world is almost exactly like our world or something bullshit like that. It really felt real. It felt very, very grounded in reality, and I agree, Lucas. That was one of my favorite parts about it too.
Still.
And that was another thing about the film too. Is that it's got an excellent sense of humor. That's one of the things I really.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's actually got a very excellent sense of humor. Albeit sometimes a bit dark, but ultimately.
Oh, so it's like a dark black comedy.
In some cases.
Okay.
It lightens up by the end of it.
Now, speaking of dark comedy, whenever I have the bubbly diarrhea from my protein gluten-free shakes, and I take a dump, it sounds something like this.
Oh, so
Really?
or
Yeah.
something like.
Yeah. Or something like this.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear that one? Oh, well, son, it's looking at my headset. Son of a bitch. You probably heard this one then.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Oh God, help me.
Very faint, but I heard it.
Oh,
That's ridiculous. I can't believe our podcast has resulted in farting. Yeah.
It's gluten-free. Oh, so, what'd you give Moneyball, Lucas?
Money Monster. Jesus.
Oh my
Write
God.
that one down.
Money Monster. God damn it.
Write that one down.
Fucking retard, Romy. Yeah, that's what happens when you get the farts.
Yeah, exactly. You suddenly lose any semblance of self, and you have no idea what the hell's going on. You're huddled up into a corner, and you're like,
thinking,
please.
Please, I'll do anything. I suck at this.
I got
Oh
these
God, help
burgers,
me.
dog. These burgers.
Oh, shit. Okay, what did you give Money Monster? There we go.
There you go. I need to put it out of 10.
Okay, very good.
Okay, cool.
Because I did see a movie and oh man, this movie sucked ass.
Wasn't Meet the Blacks.
I ain't watching that shit. It's not a main theatrical release. It ain't worth my fucking time.
Yeah.
No.
Big Fat Winnie 2.
What?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2.
No.
It makes no sense, but I really love the movie. But whatever.
I saw The Huntsman Winter War.
Oh, I avoided it because I was just like, I don't care.
AKA Frozen if it was a horrible live action movie.
Moving on.
Oh boy. Except no else fan fiction.
Okay, now in case you don't know, this is a movie that is a prequel and a sequel to almost to Snow White and the Huntsman, which I really liked. I thought it was really damn good.
Yeah.
And hey, Lucas, what's in the background?
I'm watching this stupid commercial called The Hoopers.
Turn that shit down.
I'm sorry.
God help me.
I just got back in my room. I was literally walking upstairs.
Turn that down. You turn that down right now.
I was getting social water, so.
Boom. So the Huntsman Winter War, it stars, you got, oh god, what's her name from Edge of Tomorrow? You got
Emily Blunt.
You got Chris Hemsworth, you got Jessica Chastain, you got a big cast.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it's, like I said, it's a prequel and a sequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, and it showcases from the Ice Queen, played by, what's her name again?
Emily Blunt.
My god, I'm bad with names right now. Jesus.
Jerome.
I know, I'm terrible. I'm fucking terrible with names. I can't help it.
That's me too.
I got the memory of a goldfish.
Oh, Jesus. And now there's one new trailer called for Central Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, fuck that movie. I can't stand Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart in comedy.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is awesome, so there you go.
Is like watching a dude taking a shit on an innocent animal. It's just like, why?
Wait,
Yeah, it makes no sense, but whatever.
stand-up's good. I like his stand-up show.
That's his stand-up. I'm not talking about his stand-up. I'm talking about his goddamn movies, dude. His comedies are fucking awful.
I'm trying to remember what.
Makes no goddamn sense, but whatever.
I know he was good in one. I'm trying to remember what it was. Hold on. Like, get back to your review. There was one good one.
Okay, yes, yeah. So basically, The Huntsman Winter's War is a prequel and a sequel, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron, Jessica Chastain, Emily Blunt, and Nick Frost. Nick Frost, yeah, from the awesome trilogy.
Oh,
With Edgar Wright. Oh yeah, and basically it shows about Eric and Sarah played by Jessica Chastain, who grew up after being trained as soldiers from the eyes of the Ice Queen Freya to become her army. But she had one particular rule. One of her rules is never love, because love is evil, whatever she says. It's wicked, it's evil, it's sinister, But they cannot help but love each other, so the Ice Queen ends up fucking them both over, and they set a path to try to destroy her once and for all.
Okay, Jerome, I was saying, following up on that comment you mentioned earlier, Kevin Hart was good in top 5. I was just gonna.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Top 5, he was good in. Like, I will give him that. Top 5, he was good.
Well, top 5 was a really good comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, this movie sucks ass. Okay, if you've seen the movie Frozen, yeah, that's done phenomenally. I
Love Frozen still.
that movie Frozen. This shit, oh my god. First of all,
Yeah, still.
what sucks about this movie is that most of the characters are annoying or they're one-dimensional. The Ice Queen, she's a villain who's completely one-dimensional. She has one tone throughout this whole movie. Like the movie itself, she's fucking boring.
No.
Yeah, I found Emily Blunt to be the worst thing about this movie. And then
Damn.
yes. Oh my god. And then you got Nick Frost and the other dwarves. Oh my god. Fucking useless. And they were annoying. Their dialogue sucks. Their point plots were pointless. Their chemistry, and especially this one, this subplot where Nick Frost and this other dwarf were trying to have a relationship. Oh, it's so fucking dumb. It was a waste of time.
It sounds really dumb. Just from your description, it sounds really rough.
Some of the visual effects are not good. Especially coming from the Ice Queen. I'm just like, really? I mean, there are
I just think that Frozen did have better, anime. It did much better.
Oh,
dude, Civil War just looks terrible.
Well, it is. It's a dumb. And I would say this. I would say it's one of the worst films I've seen this year, because I've seen some shit like Fifth Wave, Ride Along 2, The Witch, The Boss, Poolander 2, and Dirty Grandpa, and many other, or Dirty Anus, as I like to call it.
Oh god.
The movie is boring. It's not that entertaining, and it's kind of a long movie. How long is this movie? Let me see. It's an hour and 55 minutes long.
Ooh,
Oh god.
Yeah, well, I know that's including credits, but yeah, it's dumb shenanigans here and there. There are some decent fight scenes. The only thing I liked about the movie was Chris Hemsworth.
Of course, naturally, yeah.
And the ending, this movie is a fucking hypocrite to itself, and just like, it's towards the Ice Queen and her motives, and what she does later in the end makes the whole fucking movie illogical. Overall, I give the movie 3 out of 10. Don't bother. Just don't bother.
I would not
Still.
saying it. Oh, I did want to bring something up though, real quick. That Danny Ruxman, and I've been following a little bit closely. That this was all over the national news recently. This is for President Obama is pushing for the trans.
I'll be right back.
All right, but President Obama though is pushing for people to use, like, for transgender to use whatever bathroom they choose. Choose with their identity, whoever their gender identity is, they allow them to use that certain bathroom, and that's where like a lot of controversy is going on, especially with how North Carolina's laws are bringing on to this effect as well. So what do you think, though, Shane? What do you think about this whole situation with the transgender being able to use the bathrooms and whatnot?
Well, here's the thing, all right. It's kind of hard to say because this is some sort of psychology bullshit we got going on here.
It is.
It is, yep.
What I feel is that say for example, a man goes to be a woman, right?
Right.
They feel like that they feel to be a man and a woman, like a woman in a man's body, whatever they say it is.
Still.
And so then they have to therefore use a woman's restroom from then on henceforth. That's fine. I feel that it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
I don't feel it's a problem unless someone makes it a problem.
Right, I can definitely understand that.
That's the point I'm trying to get across here, is that it is not a problem until someone makes it a problem, which we will know that it is very possible.
Still.
Because people are afraid that people are going to get like sexually harassed or something like that. It's like, I don't know. I just don't think that that's like, I think that the argument and the whole thing for it is a little bit silly.
It is silly.
Yeah.
Here's the one issue I do have though, that people probably could abuse that, like this thing. What if there's people like sexual predators and all stuff like that want to pose as women so they could use the bathroom, like it looks like a man wants to use a girl. That's probably the one thing I do have an issue about it.
Yeah, that's the point. That's what I'm saying. It's not a problem until someone makes it a problem.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
I just hope that never happens because that would be sick and disgusting. I'm sorry.
Well, obviously that goes without saying. That goes without saying.
I'm just laughing at this quote. Luke says, hey Jerome, that other Ice Queen, she's mine. Luke's talking about Elsa.
Oh my.
Of course.
Oh, excuse me, Rida Slong, not Ride Along. Thank you, Pepsi. I was just gonna say one thing. You know also why that movie sucked? Winter's War. One word. Craig Madsen.
Oh my.
Technically.
Fucking write that one down. God damn. Hey, guess what? There's 3 types of people in this world. One of them can count, the other one can't.
That's another mistake, dude. Come on, man.
No, that's the joke, though.
That's the joke, dude.
I know.
Still.
I'm just messing with you. Don't worry. I'm just messing with you. I know that's a joke.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. The gluten-free creatine got you to my heart.
No, that's not true.
God help me.
Creatine in ages, so.
I don't like creatine. I'll tell you why. Because fucking creatine, you have to be on a strict schedule with that shit. Because you have to load for 4 or 5 days straight by taking like 20-30 grams a day, and then you have to take 5 to 10 grams a day and drink water a day and all that shit. It's fucking annoying, dude.
What about Ovaltine?
More Ovaltine, please.
Oh boy.
That's hilarious. I'm
fucking old. Okay, no, excuse me. Wolfenstein. Yeah, Craig Madsen. He's one of the writers. In case you know what he wrote, he also wrote oh my god, one of the worst fucking comedies I've ever seen in my life. with Melissa McCarthy, Identity Thief.
That's why.
He also, what else did he do? God, let me look at this shit here. Oh yeah, he also directed superhero movie.
Oh my.
And he wrote Rocket Man, that awful fucking comedy, The Hangover 2 and 3. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's bad news, folks. He's bad news.
Anyway, though, Jerome, we and Shane were talking about this, though. What do you think about the transgender bathroom laws that have been going around? Like,
That is such. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying.
It's fucking retarded, dude. Like,
Still.
if a guy thinks he's a woman in the inside, he can go use a woman's bathroom. Bullshit, dude.
Still.
Unless you're Bailey J, get the fuck out of there.
Still.
Yeah, right.
Because at least Bailey J looks like a woman and comes off like a woman. God damn it. Yeah.
Still.
Seeing a fucking blacker dude go in the women's bathroom and thinks he's a chick, get the fuck out of here.
that just.
Barack Obama, seriously, fuck off. You're garbage.
Makes no sense whatsoever. He's awesome.
Yes, he is.
They're like 20 fucking $trillion.
It's awesome.
Numbers don't fucking lie.
I am Obama, and I completely disagree with your statement, Mr. Jerome. How dare you say that? You will offend me very much if you continue your bad words, because I am Barack Obama.
Mm.
Dude, he reminds me of fucking John Cena when he's cutting those promos. He's like, my name is Barack Obama. I am the worst president in U.S. history. I try to be the best, but after $20 trillion, I am a huge fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, makes no sense, but whatever.
Anyway, this is also an art. I want to get into this real quick because this is an interesting sports topic. I know.
Shane's gonna take a nap.
Anyway, this is from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Jesus Christ, Jerome.
I already know where this is fucking going. No, watch, Alex, he just took his headset and just threw him against the wall.
No, it's not anything Steelers-based.
Yeah, I
so,
agree.
It's nothing Steelers-based. So, if you think about football, it's not baseball.
I know what it is. It's fucking hockey, ain't it?
Yes, it is. It's evolving hockey.
Hey, Gary, you and a particular thing and that penguin have something in common.
Yes, we do.
Watch her
Oh, my.
Anyway, though, this is an interesting scenario that's been going on for the entire playoffs so far. The Tampa Bay Lightning have issued a dress code. With a part of their dress code is in certain sections of the stadium, you cannot wear an opposing team's jersey or any memorabilia from that opposing team.
God.
Or else you'll be
oh my God. You want to talk about being a dictator? God damn.
Yep, they say this happened to Lightning fans. There was Lightning fans that documented it and saying, hey, like the Lightning staff were like, hey, you cannot wear that stuff here. You gotta go back to your car, take it out, or else you'll be forced to leave.
Still.
That's stupid, dude.
It's
Stupid as hell.
All this money for freaking their playoff, all their playoff tickets and everything.
Yeah, let them allowed to be able to. Why is this even an issue?
Because they wanted certain sections. They wanted certain sections for the Tampa Bay Lightning fans. It's
okay,
like, I don't understand.
First of all, I remember in high school football, like there's two sets of bleachers on each side of the football field. One's for the home team, one's for the away team. I can see where they're coming from. Okay, but they don't say, oh, if you're for the away team, then fuck off.
Oh my.
What?
This is what's going on. This is what's going on
That in
now.
itself is unsportsmanlike.
It is unsportsmanlike because in certain sections they barred wearing anything to visiting team gear from the entire Tampa Bay area, like in certain areas in the Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium for the entire. This has not happened once, not twice. This has happened every home playoff game that the Lightning have had so far.
Hey, Jack
After
Harrison.
the playoffs, and they're going to continue to do it, which is stupid. And
That's
fucking
fucking pathetic.
It is pathetic. You know, also one of the reasons why it makes it even more pathetic. Last year they were in the Stanley Cup final, and they've already won a Stanley Cup. So This just makes it look even more embarrassing.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. As much as I fucking hate the Vikings and the Vikings fans, I'm not gonna prevent them from coming to the stadium to watch their team play.
Still.
Give me a fucking break.
So stupid. I just don't get it. Why? And during this happening, Pittsburgh the Penguins have created a T-shirt. It is a blue T-shirt saying this is not a Pittsburgh Penguins shirt, and it's blue and white. So pretty much they're just giving a giant middle finger to the Tampa Bay Lightning, who don't know anything about.
Hey, tell fucking Stalin or Hitler this isn't the 1940s anymore. Son of a bitch.
It's so stupid. Yep. So anyway, if you want to start to sit in section and for the Lightning games, make sure you're wearing blue and white, or else you'll get kicked out, or else you'll be having to throw your clothes away, or whatever. It's just stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's stupid. I know.
I've ever heard.
I don't mean to break the rule, but I have to say this because he just showed up. I posted Luke Nukem said this because he has WWE 2K13 and he said, "Hey guys from the chat, what do you think of this match? Extreme Rules match between LC Muscles versus Alexander the Great."
Oh, Christ.
I would destroy him with my LC Muscles muscle buster.
Oh God.
That's not even my finisher. You want to honestly...
Bullshit! That's exactly what you said. Do you want me to pull? I can pull the video.
Wait, what are you talking about? Like a finishing move? I have a couple finishing moves.
LC Muscles Muscle Buster.
Okay, that's the name of it, but like...
It's the it's that small
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you meant there was like 2 finishers. There's 2 finishers I have. The other one's like
get it dunked. Yeah, get it dunked.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah,
Sorry, nothing beats the consequence.
Yeah, it does look pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, folks, like I said, man, go to YouTube, type in WWE 2K15 finishers, and look up alphabetical order. It's called Consequence. You won't believe that fucking move.
Still, I don't believe you, big time.
That's my bad, though. You could notch that one up for me, though. If you guys are tallying scores, you could definitely notch that up for me. Anyway,
But, yeah, I can't wait to see that match of the Elimination Chamber.
That is gonna be awesome.
Oh my God, he wants all of us, to join and do all commentary on it and see what would happen. So
that would be pretty awesome. But what I was gonna say though is, at least the Lightning got a taste of their own medicine last night when the Penguins beat them 40 seconds into overtime.
Oh, wow.
So
40 seconds, people. That's how long that game took to finish in overtime. And yet, now I think the Penguins are going to win the series because, yeah, Tampa Bay just doesn't have a chance without their big goalie. Even though fans are like Tampa Bay, I have constant Tampa Bay fans, Tampa Bay Lightning fans messaging me, "Oh, the Lightning are going to kick your ass. Oh, the Lightning are so much better than you, even without our true goalie. Oh, we're so much better than you."
oh God.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. Anyway, though, that's my little bits and pieces of that. Yeah, so, anyway, what kind of topics do you guys have? I just want to transition to you guys. Obviously, I've talked for a while, so.
Alright,
Well, I'll let Shane go.
Yeah, Shane,
Alright.
Daddy, Final County.
I got some pretty interesting news from Capcom here.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Now, whether or not they're going to hold up to this is yet to be seen, but let's face it, a lot of different games from Capcom, especially when their newest releases, Street Fighter V, felt really incomplete.
Oh, yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
Yep. It absolutely incomplete. Well, there's been so much backlash from this, that Capcom has profusely apologized. Now, they've apologized multiple times with this one, but something clicked here with this last one.
Alright.
And now Capcom is now saying they're going to prioritize completeness in future releases, even if it means delaying release dates.
Or double dip.
Oh my.
Let's see. Give me a second, I'm just looking. Okay, this is what Capcom said, alright? And I'm going to say this, and I quote, alright? This is, I'm saying verbatim. For games to be hits on the global level, they must be of high quality. To this end, as a result of judging it necessary to spend a little bit more time on the development and operation of titles that are not yet up to the standard, we have revised the development periods for a small number of titles. Rather than absolutely holding up to sales periods or development deadlines in the pursuit of quality that wholly satisfies our users, we will carry out development that prioritizes completeness, even if it requires some scheduling adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, that being the case, here from PCGamer.com, they said Street Fighter V is only mentioned in a summary as the means through which Capcom will aim to establish a place within the fighting game genre of esports. But as IB Times revealed earlier this month, it only sold 1.4 million copies in its first month and a half of a release. Well, short of 2 million units targeted at Capcom's fiscal year of 2016 in their third quarter report.
Still.
A good reason on second thoughts. So, because the thing is, let's face it, Street Fighter is a legendary game. It's a very legendary series.
So,
well, Street Fighter 2, I mean, the original Street Fighter, if you played it, it's not that great of a game. There's Street Fighter 2 that brought it to a whole new level, but yeah.
No, I'm saying as the series as a whole. It's absolutely.
As a series. Oh my god, it's massive.
Yeah. So people had they had very, very high hopes for Street Fighter V, and when we got what we got, well, the rest is history. So that's why it's interesting to say, Capcom is actually going to put out complete games. Now, here's the thing. The other games that I should say game, as in singular, not plural, that they have made that actually does feel complete is Monster Hunter. Because they treat that one very well because of the fact that it feels it's basically it's a lucrative game in Japan.
Yeah.
It's like Japan's World of Warcraft. That's how good it does. That's how well it does. And therefore, now that their other games are starting to suffer, they can only lean on that one pillar for so long before it crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if they will hold up to their word, and if they do, how well are they going to live up to that?
Yeah.
Only time can tell. That's all I can say. Who knows what will happen? Honestly, I think that my prediction on it was that they'll probably go ahead and actually hold up to this, because they're actually starting to get into a little bit of trouble now. They're going to hold up to this.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling that's still going to have its fair share of controversy. That's all I'm going to say. That's my prediction. Man, we'll see what happens.
And this is what Luke Nukem said. He said that Capcom has only 152 million in the bank.
Ooh, that's
oh, my.
Yeah, that's not very good. They could be making more bank if they didn't, cancel Mega Man Legends 3.
Why? That's bullshit.
I don't know why, actually. I'll have to take a look at that sometime. But anyways, since we're being pressed for time, I got a new thing coming out. That's coming out here in the gaming world. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 was just announced today.
Ooh.
Oh,
now,
my.
I have the first Xenoverse, and it was fun, but the game was pretty bobo, for lack of a better term. What I mean by that... Wait, Shane, yo, dog, what? What the hell are you talking about, boy? God dang it.
Oh, my.
Anyway, Xenoverse was a really interesting game because you could actually create your own character and go through the most definitive parts of the entire series, which was really cool. But the problem was it had a lot of technical problems. That and some issues with storytelling and such like that. It was kind of silly. But overall, the game was still really fun. It's just when you hit max cap, there really wasn't anything else to do besides fight other players, and that was kind of like, not so good because connectivity was a problem. So, since Xenoverse 2 is now being announced, I'm kind of interested about how they're going to handle it. I don't know what's going to happen, what kind of new things are going to be added in, since it's just made an announcement today. Only time will tell. I believe Tokyo Game Show is coming up pretty soon, so I hope to see more info there. That and more information on Let It Die, new Suda51's new game. God, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Can't wait. But yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 seems pretty cool. let's see. Oh, here's something else like happened in here, the gaming world today. Okay. Fallout 4 player leaks an unreleased DLC as a mod and then gets shut down by Bethesda.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. I know I generally don't go to this site for like a lot of news, but this is the first thing that popped up to it. I know Luke is gonna hate this, but this comes from Kotaku. After the whole controversy with them, this is in fact a real thing, though. I'm gonna say it's not fake, some fucking bullshit.
It's not dirt. It's not dirt sheets. It's actually the real deal. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened is, and this is what they wrote, is that for a while now, some lucky Fallout 4 players have been able to play unreleased DLC as a part of their closed beta held by Bethesda. Anyone participating in these tests is technically under a non-disclosure agreement. Things haven't been really working out that way, though. So there's a new DLC coming out in Fallout 4 called Far Harbor, which is a huge thing for Fallout 4. It's adding a completely different story, a new region to explore, and all that kind of good stuff. It's going to be interesting. But the thing is, I believe the person's motives for this quote-unquote leak was because of the price range. The price range for Far Harbor is $25.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Fucking hell, that's like almost half the game, dude.
Okay, now let me put this in perspective, all right? Let's see. There has been about, I believe, 800, rounded up, 800 downloads. Yes, 800 downloads for this DLC, right? Let's put this in perspective. 800 times 25. That's Jerome, tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's 20,000. Is that correct?
Wait, 800 times 25?
Yes.
Okay, 800. Hold on, let me think. 20,000. That is exactly correct.
Okay. Here's the thing. This small breach, as this person has mentioned, this small breach may have cost Bethesda $20,000, right?
Wow.
Which is just a portion of what they pay one of their senior developers. That's their yearly salary. Now,
wow.
Dude, that is fucking cheap, man, for a yearly salary. God damn.
I know.
Oh
man.
my.
There's some sacrifices you need to make when you have this passion for game development, dude.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
Now, here's the thing, all right? That's one of the reasons why I have to sort of play devil's advocate on this one. Because the thing is that it might be expensive. But here's two things. One, if you love Fallout 4, if you like the developers, you want to support them, it's definitely worth it. Not only that, it's huge. It's a huge DLC. One of their biggest that they've made for games in general, actually. With that being said as well, too, this problem is also costing people's jobs. This whole thing is going to be making Bethesda make cutbacks. It's not just a small thing. It really isn't. It may seem small in scope, but it really isn't.
Yep.
I don't know, because Bethesda is the publisher of Doom, and have they made a decent profit from, even though they're not the developers, they're the publishers, have they still made a profit from that? Because it's been doing very well. I
would say so, but we can't necessarily say anything just yet. The game literally just came out like just 2 or 3 days ago, so.
Well, yeah.
It's very brand new. There's really no way of saying just yet. The numbers haven't come in yet. I'm hearing an echo behind me. Where's that coming from?
Oh my.
I got my headset, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, so with that being said, I felt that, that was pretty shitty, and I feel bad for those who really have to work at this DLC and anyone else who's on the development team for Fallout 4 to go through that, because, piracy and such not just only affects, developers and such. It really affects everybody.
Oh God! Look, Nukem said, "Man, this is worse than the ending to the game Rage."
Oh boy!
What is it,
dude?
What is he? What is he referring to?
You never heard the software that was?
No, I know about Rage, but what he's talking about is he says, "Man, this is worse than the ending of Rage." What is he talking about? What is this? What is this?
Oh, I think the topic that you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty shitty, man. It is pretty shitty. I agree. It's definitely worse than
Mhm.
I've ever.
Yep.
Rage's ending was really shitty too, but anyway.
Oh, it was fucking pathetic. Yeah.
Oh, it was, dude. Pathetic. Other than that, though, another thing I found out
Mhm.
via YouTube, somebody made a mod for Dark Souls 3.
Mhm.
Now, this is crazy, alright? Get this, first-person mod for Dark Souls 3.
What, first person mod, huh?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like Fallout in a way.
Well, yeah, it's really weird, because, you get to see your character's arms and such, and, you still attack the same way you do in Dark Souls, you just have a new perspective. It's really weird, but yet it works. It actually works.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
impressed. I'm really am impressed.
Does it make the game so much harder or so much easier?
It just brings on a new perspective of things.
Okay.
No pun intended, but
The game's already fucking hard as it is.
oh god,
Still.
believe me, I know.
Yeah, me both. I was going berserk in that one.
Yeah, exactly. I was listening to that again, but
Oh, Jesus.
oh man, but it's one of those things. It's pretty cool. I mean, some of the mods
Still.
that people make for these games was actually pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool, man. But oh yeah,
Yep.
for sure. It's kind of like a labor of love in a sense. These things aren't easy to make, man. They're
Still.
easy to make. Other than that, though, there hasn't been a whole lot that's been going on. Just small news like Hideo Kojima's what was it? His new game studio in Kojima
Yeah.
Productions.
Mm.
Apparently, it's that icon that he has, the logo, which looked like a skull inside a knight helmet.
Yes.
That character for that has actually been revealed. They
Yeah.
revealed what he looks like. They just haven't revealed exactly where he's from yet. They're still keeping that a mystery. His name is Luden, by the way. Luden.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a futuristic knight with like power armor on. It's pretty interesting looking, but yeah, that's all they're releasing for that. And of course, Kojima is like, he's good at trolling, dude. He's really good at that.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, he's really good at trolling. He's called Metal Gear Solid 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Still.
So we'll see what happens. He also mentioned that he's making a new game that's going to appeal to people who both liked Uncharted and The Division.
Yes.
So with that being the case, I can only imagine what he's coming out with. Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly. You have no freaking clue. Now, wait a minute. What's this? Death the Kid 124 says, "What are your thoughts on the Full Metal Alchemist movie? Which one? Which Full Metal Alchemist movie are you talking about, man? We got the original one. We got Conqueror Shambhala, and we have the Sacred Star of Milos. I don't know which one he's talking about. Here's the funny thing. I have the second movie. I just never opened it yet. I've never watched it.
Oh my.
And I'm not sure if you guys know, I'm a huge Full Metal Alchemist fan. Fuck it. Love that.
Very good. Very good series.
Oh my god, I'm tweak my nipples all damn day watching them.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just want to hear what was it? This question. It was like, I don't know which Full Metal Alchemist movie he's talking about. The first one or the second one? I don't know. Oh,
The new one.
a new one coming out. Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
Oh my.
Shane's
Shane's dick just puckered up like it.
Oh man, it just fucking shot up, man. Fucking just
It just went right through his. It went, yeah. If you heard a, yeah, that sound right there. There we go. That was it right there. The.
Oh my.
Hold on. Give me a second.
It's like you open up a new Pringles can.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this shit? If this is true, I'm a little upset. Oh, my boner.
Boner.
Oh no.
Hang on one second. Yeah, okay, it is true. Fuck. Okay.
What?
Apparently, Full Metal Alchemist, they're apparently planning a live-action movie.
Really?
God damn it. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Classic.
It's just like was it when Foghorn Leghorn flies? He's like,
Yep. Now my elongated dick is now walnut attached to a pelvis thanks to this fucking shit.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, anyways, so this is. I hate going to IGN, but this is what they got.
oh fuck them motherfuckers.
Oh god, I hate them.
Oh, my.
People watch the 6 out of 10. Fuck off, IGN.
Let's see. Let's see. The wildly popular anime and manga series Fullmetal Alchemist is getting a live-action film adaptation. According to Live Door News, the movie will release sometime next summer and star Yamada Ryusuke, as FMA's leading man and beloved alchemist Edward Elric. I hope he's short. In addition to being a member of the pop idol group Heisei Jump, Yamada starred in the live-action adaptation of Assassination Classroom. I forgot they had a live-action adaptation for that anime. I forgot about that.
Still.
I said my big boner gets turned into a strudel, goddammit.
Yeah, it's like having a regular spaghetti noodle until it gets warm, and then just
Oh boy.
Yes. What he has to say. Death the Kid here. I realized that reference, by the way. Nice reference to that anime Soul Eater. Anyways, he's saying, I'm kind of nervous because they fucked up on Dragon Ball and Attack on Titan. Yes, they fucked it up. They fucked it up so bad that it's,
I never saw the live action Attack on Titan.
Don't even bother. It completely butchers the story, just because the thing is, Attack on Titan has a pretty good story. It's just I'm tired of waiting for a second season. I'm tired. I've already read through the manga, and holy shit, it's a ride.
Still.
The thing is, though, is that basically the live adaptation film of that, what they did was, it's like, okay, you see all this shit? Throw it out the fucking window. We're doing something different.
Oh
That's
boy.
exactly what they did. So, in short. So I'm a little worried about this. I'm a little worried about a Fullmetal Alchemist movie, being made, a live-action one. We have to see how well Ghost in the Shell does, because, oh, God, love that shit.
Yeah, still.
I know, that I'm familiar with.
Joe. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson as,
Scarlett Johansson, you become my personal Black Widow.
Yeah, I do need a Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, here's the thing. I think, fuck, I can't remember the lead chick from, I'm trying to remember her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, Scarlett Johansson, yeah, she can get under my skin if you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
She was in a movie called Under the Skin. It was fucking garbage.
Oh
Alright.
It was. I will admit
Okay.
that was garbage.
The main character's name is Motoko Kusanagi.
Yeah.
She's pretty badass, man. Fucking badass. One of my favorite female protagonists in any anime series, to be quite honest. If I can be completely blunt. Scarlett Johansson has the makings, especially as Black Widow, in order to be able to do this, but at the same time, I'm keeping my suspicions. So we have to see how well Ghost in the Shell does. If it does well, I will have hope. But right now, my hope is pretty fucking low right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I mean, who knows? May surprise me.
Still.
Other than that, I'm a little upset by this news. My noodle.
Now it's just sucked back in like a turtle hiding in its shell.
Yep. Like I said, walnut attached to the pelvis, essentially. Fucking hell. But, well, I think if we got, if we don't have any other pressing topics, I think I can go back to... Oh, what's that?
Wait, I do have two, one small topic and one game story, actually. I really want to get.
Oh, damn.
The small
Still.
topic.
What's that?
I was gonna say, cause shit, I got a lot of shit to talk about.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, I still got my full-time ramblings to do.
Right.
Yeah, don't worry.
It won't be long, I promise.
Alright, so, small topic I have, though, and this is the last of my topics for the night.
Okay.
The first thing is called, I just saw this product, it's called Furbo.
Wait, what's this now?
It's a little machine that lets you, if you're away, it lets you communicate to your dog through voice recognition.
Mm-hmm.
and it shoots out treats like for the dog. And like you want to play like fetch and stuff like that, it'll shoot out treats for it.
Huh, interesting.
It allows you to interact with your dog when you're not home, and it looks pretty cool as a night vision, and it's pretty cool though. I actually like that concept. Like in case I want to see Goldie when I'm home, you get to interact. You get to see the dog. Like if you get to see a dog, like if I was seeing Goldie, I get to see him through the machine while she's just looking around, and it's pretty cool. I like that concept.
It was cool, yeah.
It's coming out later this year. That is a pretty cool thing.
No, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know they were even making something like that. It makes sense that they would though.
Yeah, it does really look cool. Especially
Still.
just look up online. It's called Furbo.
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 Yeah.
Furbo. Okay.
And anyway, though, this game theory though is a very interesting one though, and I wanted to know if you guys have ever played the game Star Fox on the SNES, the original version.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
been years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played it. But play it on me.
Okay, so have you guys ever been to the secret level in the game? There is a secret level.
I would remember.
Yeah, I can't really remember too well.
It's called, the secret level's called Out of This Dimension, and it has a very interesting origin story from how it's like, you know how to obtain the level through the game, right? Like, you know how to obtain that level, go to it?
I don't remember.
Oh, sorry, my bad about this. But the main way to get to the level is you have to, in the asteroids level, right after Corneria, you have to shoot the second largest meteor. Then a phoenix comes out of the mirror and then collides with your ship, and you go to the secret level called Out of This Dimension. And this is a very interesting game theory. What I've been reading up on this theory, and I've been watching videos on it, I've been able to come up with my own little theory of this story.
Yeah.
You know how pilots are actually trained, right? Like how pilots are trained, like to last so long on missions, right?
Yeah.
They have to take pills to keep themselves awake, pretty much, and they have to come awake for long periods of time. And this is a very interesting way. Like this is how, like the theory mainly states that this theory is where Team Star Fox fails.
They failed their mission essentially.
Yes. Here's the reason why. Well, they start off the mission, though, everything seems fine for the first mission. The second mission, though, Star Fox, the leader, having reaction to his pills, has some mild hallucination and starts to drift to sleep. That's why he accidentally shoots an asteroid. When that asteroid comes out, he accidentally sees a phoenix come out. Like, he thinks he sees a phoenix come out, even though no one on the team notices it or anything. He ends up warping into another. He ends up losing course from everybody else. He gets into his own reality where it's a bunch of hallucinations, and that's where the theme level Out of This Dimension comes from.
That makes sense.
Because man, this game is just
it's filled with a lot of different things, secrets and all this other stuff. I mean, it's pretty impressive, honestly.
It is very impressive. One of the big things, though, with Out of This Dimension, though, is one of the things in the level is a lot of things are made out of paper. You know why they're made out of paper and they're shooting at Star Fox? You know why? Because it's all in Star Fox's head. It's all in Star Fox's head. Literally, the entire level is in his head because you see the level, it's warping, everything's moving in different directions. You see faces on planets. And guess what the boss is for that level? It's this giant slot machine.
Oh my.
Slot machine?
Yes. You know why slot machine?
It's all in his head. Yeah, it's in his head, just like me making off the kid off the sporting hole.
Oh my.
Anyway, though, what I'm trying to say is Star Fox, though, Team Captain Star Fox, do you know how in the end of the true missions they get paid for their they get paid pretty much for like the end of the missions, you know that, right?
Well,
I think Star Fox 64.
How many enemies or how many hit points or some kind of shit that you get,
Yeah. You get a certain paycheck at the end of the game. Well, Star Fox and a certain illusion has. This is a interesting dream that he has. This is a hallucination where he fights a giant slot machine, and the only way to kill the slot machine is getting a jackpot of all 3 sevens. And this is pretty much like winning like a crap load of money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What happens though? the boss, he actually fights a slot machine and gets the lucky sevens, and he becomes so rich. And then you know what happens to that slot machine, right? It dies. It completely explodes because.
Yeah, just like my dude,
Anyway, what I was gonna say is continuing
Oh my.
on. No more, Jerome. No more. You're being naughty.
Come on! I want a cookie. I want a cookie.
You're not getting a cookie.
I want a fucking cookie.
You're not getting a cookie. Shut up. Let me finish the story. Anyway, the finishing off this story is mainly Star Fox being the man he is. He's always a greedy man. He's always wanted to go to the missions alone based on his personality. You know what he does with that money, though? What happens at the end of money is, as mentioned, there is no end to the level. Like, once you kill the giant slot machine, the credits appear and everything seems like it's planned. It's the ending, it's the true ending to Star Fox's true dream, where he becomes rich and doesn't have to be a pilot anymore, earning all the money.
So
Then
I
he
spent
goes
all
from
the
that-
money on coke and hookers.
Yeah. Jerome, what did I tell you?
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was going to say is, the finish off the story is the only way to escape that level is by dying. Like the dimensional world is by dying. So pretty much what happens is Star Fox himself eventually gets killed, and then everybody else on his team gets killed, and that's the end of Star Fox, pretty much as we know it.
Oh my.
Jeez,
So-
that's pretty depressing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is pretty depressing. It's a depressing end to such a great game because that's only the bad ending of the game because it's a secret ending where Star Fox, he completely goes in his own way, gets killed, and then everybody else dies from there. So, with
So
that being
what is
said,
what is the theme of this? Or what did we learn here, ladies and gentlemen? Kids and boys
don't
and
take
girls?
drugs.
No. Well, yeah. Don't take LSD and don't gamble. It will kill you.
Agreed.
Remember, kids, if
That's
someone
Nintendo's
offers you
fault.
drugs.
They've been hiding. That's Nintendo's.
Just remember, kids, when someone offers you drugs, you know what to say. You say thank you because drugs are expensive.
Agreed.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Oh my.
I would take
message, though.
I would take drugs and then let me see two skeletal hands and two K optics. That's fucking 8 titties.
Oh god.
Oh, ADD. Well,
Jerome.
You know what they say? 8 is enough, crazy eyes.
well, anyways,
That's for interrupting.
at any
That's
rate,
for interrupting. No more interrupting, Jerome. Come on.
Oh
at any
god.
rate, I think it's time to go ahead and open up the book here.
How do I unmute someone?
Wait, what?
How do I unmute?
Oh my god, you fucking muted Jerome? Jesus Christ.
I unmuted him by accident because we're interrupting.
Coconut bombs!
There you go.
Oh, God.
Thanks for interrupting, Jerome. No more interrupting.
Anyways,
I want to talk.
You'll talk. I just wanted to get my theory across without you keep interrupting.
oh no, Jerome's still
Fucking
doing it.
Gary, you goddamn asshole. God damn it, Gary, you asshole.
Alright, so,
Lord,
anyway,
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
I think it's time we open up this book of madness that I have written.
Excuse me.
Okay, after that, then it's my turn. Even Pepsi's like, hey, wait a minute, didn't Romy have some topics? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm getting out the small stuff out of the way before we get into that,
Okay.
and then eventually
Yeah.
the conversation topic.
Still.
No worry, I'm just gonna look up Shima porn beat off.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear that in the background, Joe. Come on.
Yeah, you know, just
No, it's just the sound of me washing my car.
Still.
fucking hell. At any rate, so it's once again that time for full-time ramblings.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that I write down when things happen at work. So,
I love
yeah. Well, I'm glad you have. This is good. Let's see. Alright. This is entry 2 of May 1st. Got most of my work done. Still had to clean our dirty floors. Had 2 kids come in and buy 1 pack of M&Ms. They were around the age of 13 to 16, I'd say, and they were having such a giggle over these M&Ms. it made me think that my sense of humor might be off. But then I thought about all those Happy Madison films. I almost asked them if they like Adam Sandler, and I
Which I love it so much.
regret not asking them.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I applaud you. Fuck those little Happy Madison.
I love the Happy Madison films. Don't applaud them. Big time. Makes no sense.
Fucktards. They deserve to get shot. Goddamn right. I fucking said. Come on.
Let's see. Okay. This happened, I believe. This was, May 8th. Okay. I had a man come in earlier today. I had a feeling I knew this man, as he appeared to be someone that came from, what was it? I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. He was a man Jesus Christ. He was a man who came in to buy cigarettes. However, I did tell him beforehand that the cigarettes he was looking for were not within our store. Of course, he got salty about it. Now, okay, so let me explain this one. This one's a bit not half written. Let me explain this one. All right, so there's a guy who came into the store, right? There's this guy who wanted to buy these cigarettes. Now, these cigarettes, he was looking specifically for what's it called? I'm sorry.
Baltimore Raven football style cigarettes.
Oh, fuck, no fucking football!
Oh boy!
Sorry, man. You're making me lose my train of thought.
Now you know how I felt.
Fuck.
You're right, man.
No, I'm trying to remember. Shush.
Okay.
I can't think of the name. I know what the brand it is. I'm trying to think. It's discounted cigarettes. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes we get these cigarettes that we come in here with these $1 off packs and such, and sometimes they of course they come in cartons. They're specially marked cartons that come off with $1 off per pack. The thing is, when you ring them up, they come up with a retail price. For example, the guy wanted to buy this entire carton, and basically said that the pricing was wrong because it came up $83.86.
Jesus Christ.
Now the thing is that I can't ring up the carton itself because it's not technically within the we're not supposed to sell it. We're not supposed to sell the entire carton. If someone wants to buy 10 cigarettes, which is towards a carton, that's perfectly fine. I offer that.
80 some bucks, man. That's like fucking cocaine prices. Oh my god.
I know. So he was like, "Oh, that's wrong," and I'm like, "Okay, how about this? How about I made a mistake at first. I said, okay, how about I give you 12 cigarettes?" He's like, "There's 10. There's 10 of them inside a carton." I said, "Okay, 10 of them then. I will go ahead and ring up 10, and we'll do it that way." So I did it that way, and he's like, "No, it's still wrong." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you."
Yep, exactly.
Like, it's just getting so salty about it.
God, are the people that come into that area, are they just fucking assholes, one after another?
I'm starting to think Florida is filled with nothing but assholes, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I'm not right. Fucking hell. Fucking people getting salty about the dumbest things, man. I'm telling you. Alright, this one's a bit of a big one. This happened on May 2nd.
Yeah.
Near the end of my long shift tonight, I had one of the strangest people come in from the store today. Came into the store today, sorry.
Yeah.
It was this amigo who spoke fluent English with no accent.
Excuse me.
He's a regular who comes in to buy coffee. Couldn't be no more than 17, I believe. We had done short small talk for a bit, but not much else. He came in and asked if I could go ahead and set aside some of the thrown out food for him. He's someone who hates to waste anything. I accepted and decided to go ahead and set aside some food for him.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, like because the food that's about to go bad. He's like, hey, just give it to him. I mean, hell's better than
just outright throwing it out.
I can see where he's coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate throwing just perfectly good food out. I hate that. Anyways, let's see. Where was I? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Before being someone who hates to waste anything, I accepted it and decided to set aside some for him. He came in about 30 minutes later with a bag of chips. I mean, he took a bag of chips and put it to the counter, is what I'm trying to say. A tad bit confused, I thought he wanted the food due to not having any money. So I rang him up and asked if he wanted anything else. He didn't
So-
respond to me as he was fiddling with his phone while I had someone behind him. He then piped up and said he needed 5 cents more because he was short. The gent behind him came in, gave him 5 cents, and asked for a cigar. I then wrung him out and went back to the kid here. I asked him what he was doing after he was still fidgeting with his phone. He responds 3 seconds later with, "Can I get a cigar?"
Oh
Being quite
my.
confused by this request, I couldn't fathom any sort of idea what this kid was going on about. I asked him for his ID, as per usual. He said he didn't have it. Likely story, I thought. I then asked once again what he was doing as he was still fidgeting with his phone. He then said he was new to technology. I was absolutely befuddled at this point.
What?
He then continued the confusion as he placed his phone down on the counter and asked if he can have my number. I told him without skipping a beat, I don't give my number just out to anybody, man. And
What the fuck?
Oh
and his
my.
And his response was, but we've known each other for so long. My rebuttal
No.
to that was a simple 2 months, man. 2 months. As he was taking his phone to leave, I told him that I don't even really know him. Sorry. I told him I don't even really know him or who he was at that point, and that's when he said the parting words of "exactly" as he stepped outside to leave. Drugs can be ridiculous.
Dude, like, isn't this the second attempt from this guy?
No.
I thought this was a different. I heard this part.
Yeah,
before.
no, I told you about this because Lucas, because I didn't think I'd actually get to tell this one for a while.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this one was very interesting. Now, let me make a short note here that I didn't make beforehand.
Mhm.
What was it? The way that this kid looked at me when he was asking for, like, my number looked like any regular sense of human rationality was completely gone.
Oh my god, dude.
Now, see, I have some pretty strong nerves, but that kind of frightened me a bit.
That's just creepy.
Oh, dude, it was very creepy.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering, like, what the shit is this now? What the hell is going on? And it was just really just absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. It sounded like he sounded like he was on drugs. Honestly, it sounds like he was on something.
You know what'd be funny if you gave him like an ex-girl's number.
If I had this one number called the rejection hotline, I would have given that to him.
Oh, that would have been funny as fuck.
Still.
No, here's the number you should have gave him. 1-900-WET-FART.
Oh my!
Or Tommy Two-Toe.
Oh man. Alright, well, that was one thing.
1-2-1-2-8-7-5-3-0-9.
I've got one more thing here. Alright.
Mhm.
I'm kind of just going a little sporadic with these. I'm gonna keep these to an actual
No, I love how it's random because you don't know what to expect.
Okay, well that's that. April 27th, entry 2. An amigo came in with a cup of soda. He had a bit of an entertaining thought as he placed his cup on the counter. It was completely drenched in soda syrup. Couldn't help but think that he fought the soda dispenser and lost. Couldn't even be slightly disgruntled to clean the counter because of that thought alone. Yeah. So I say this because it's funny to me because the thing is that what was it? I think all of us have at least had that one time we tried to push out a soda through the counter, you know, the little thing that they have.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Jerome, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The little counter where they have the soda machine at, you know, you go ahead and press a button, and it's
You press it against the lever and the soda
Yeah,
comes out.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Sometimes the soda gets mixed. Sometimes the syrup, this actual syrup for the soda, actually gets caught behind the carbonation. So you just get this carbonation.
Oh, that sucks.
That happened to me recently when I was at a convenience store after working the one I worked at because they didn't have the one I work at didn't have this particular soda brand.
Oh my!
Because I'm a dirty little trader, and decided to go ahead and get that, and that's what happened to me. It just went, and all of a sudden it just overflows. I'm like, oh fuck! And I'm just like having all this shit coming down, and it's like my hands are all sticky and shit now. It's like, oh damn it, I'm that amigo now.
Oh my!
Oh my god! Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. I just imagine him just having an epic battle with said soda machine, and just
Oh my.
Soda. Oh, you want some soda syrup? Here you go, fucker.
He's like, man, fuck you, you torta puto.
Oh, Dios míos.
Vaya conmigo, you little
Oh god.
God.
I just imagined like a giant soda machine that has big ass shades like the Terminator, and that's exactly what it says. I am con Dios.
Oh god, help me.
I guess this
Yeah,
is something
and then
going on.
it shoots lemonade on it, except it's not lemonade.
Except it's not lemonade.
No, it's not. Guess who decided to join our little show now?
What's that?
Kirby! He's here! Yay!
Kirby.
Oh well.
I'm here to promote Planet Robot. Buy the game. How's that?
Yes, my name is Kirby. Me and Lucas are both pink, and we both love to suck.
Oh god.
Kirby just gives you that look of, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Kirby was sponsored by Dyson.
They should do that, dude. They really should make a commercial about that. I honestly think they should.
God.
Kirby just shakes his head at you.
Well, that's okay. You know how he make? Well, then again, when he's not, when he's not in video games, he's working them corners, blowing people or sucking them. I guess.
Yep.
You don't want to go into another dimension, do you?
I know I worked with Scarlett Johansson's booty hole.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god. Talk about a portal.
Fucking portal, shit. Can you imagine shooting a portal gun at that portal?
Oh god, that would cause a collapse in the space-time continuum.
Oh my god. Okay.
So with that being said, that is what I've got for full-time ramblings. Tune in next week when I got more. Trust me, I have a lot more. I've just not been able to write it out. I've got papers strewn across the place with this shit.
When there's
Still.
there's also more hockey to talk about as well.
No hockey, no more sports. My turn.
It's true.
No.
Let Jerome have the floor.
I know, I'm like, it's just Kirby's just like,
Ow!
yeah.
You dirty shit stain.
God help me.
Oh, what's that? Call me again. Come on. Call me
Call
again.
you what?
Call me that again, motherfucker. Say that again.
Shit stain. I didn't know what he did, so.
I don't even know either.
I don't even know either. I think
Okay. Now it's my turn. No. Thank you. Okay.
Oh my.
Ghostbusters director Paul Feig lashed out at fans, or internet fans, I guess he's Vince McMahon, and he previously told Ghostbusters reboot trolls, in parentheses, to go fuck themselves, and now he offers more. Geek culture is home to some of the biggest assholes I've ever seen in my life.
Oh
Are you
my.
serious, dude? Oh, that's not gonna go over well.
Tell them to calling geek fans assholes and tell them to go fuck themselves. Wonderful.
Still.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Fig is also upset by the fact that the Ghostbusters reboot trailer is the most disliked movie trailer in internet history.
Still.
Even Melissa McCarthy, the star of the movie, wasn't a fan of the fucking trailer.
Oh.
You have your own star saying that they're not a fan of that shit. You know you done fucked up.
Still.
Mhm.
Makes no sense.
Also, there was a video. Now, in case you missed this, Gary did a post on the network about why he is not looking forward to the Ghostbusters remake. It's not
I love the remake. It's very exciting. So there you go.
reboot. It's a fucking remake, okay?
Yeah, it's a remake.
Because a reboot is you're starting over. A remake is where you're trying to do something different while using the same name, so to speak. Now, Gary took some inspiration from a terrific video that the angry video gamer James Rolfe did
Right, yeah.
about this. and you have to see it for yourself because what he says speaks the truth.
Yeah.
So it is not about he's not against like who's on board or something like that. It's about why this shouldn't even be remade in the first place, and it holds truth. So
yeah, I agree. Yeah, certainly.
yeah, Paul Fig, yeah, wonderful. You're joining the same people as Alex Proyas and many others. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Still.
Alex Proyas.
Corey ass. That's my nickname for him though.
Proyas.
Oh my.
Corey ass.
Yeah.
I don't think Gary's gonna look forward to watching more than the Ghostbusters remake. You know what he's gonna be looking forward to more? He's gonna look forward to watching the Buffalo Sabres hockey season compared to the Ghostbusters.
Would you quit? No more hockey!
Oh my.
It's
No, you know how I feel.
You shove that hockey puck and hockey stick up your gluten-free ass.
Oh
I
my.
just like that.
I know. I was dreaming all the time of Scarlett Johansson poking my behind with her magic on the bottle.
Oh my.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Next topic. Okay, ready? Listen to this. The first penis transplant in the United States performed at Massachusetts General Hospital.
Oh God help me. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
What?
Yes! You heard me, or Pepsi Man. Pingus!
Oh God.
Pingus.
Watch, he's twisting his nipples, me saying that. Yeah, the Pingus transplant.
Pingus.
It's a man from Massachusetts who, oh man, now this is just fucking, this is like every man's nightmare. And I feel bad for this dude.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
He had his penis removed due to penile cancer.
Oh no.
Makes no goddamn sense.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
That just sounds so painful.
Oh, dude, I feel for that man. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second.
So, yeah, dude, I'm doing the same thing you guys. I'm just holding my pecker like my life depends on it, okay?
Oh, man, no.
Makes no goddamn sense.
Okay, listen to this, folks. He underwent an experimental 15-hour operation earlier in May. The organ was transplanted from a deceased donor, and it was the very first penile transplant in America.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. That's making history, honestly. And in the field of science, scientifically and medically speaking, that is.
Oh my God! So yeah, the result of more than 3 years of research, a team of 30 physicians.
Oh my.
Anesthesiologists, nurses, fellows, and residents worked to surgically grab the vascular and nerve structures. Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable indeed.
It's a 64-year-old man who had the penile cancer, and he had to get it. I'm not going to say that again.
Yeah,
He
still.
received the donation in early May and went through the procedure. And it is a major milestone. Dr. Curtis Cetull, Cetrulo? I think that's how you pronounce it. Or Ketrulo, excuse me.
Still.
He said, today's announcement is a major milestone in the field of transplantation. Absolutely. One of which can give hope to those who suffer from serious injuries, like in the state of the guy's condition. So yeah, man, kudos to that fucking doctor, man. God,
Sure, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
because Jesus Christ, man.
I couldn't imagine, honestly.
I mean, I don't know what to do if I had that thing. I wouldn't be able to fuck Gary up the ass anymore.
Still.
Oh.
And then you have Gary's face like the one where it's the farting extravaganza. You have that scene where he's like,
Oh
Okay,
boy.
Two videos that Gary posted. One of them involved me, Shane, and Austin driving Gary fucking nuts. And while he was talking, even though it got cut out because when one audio goes over the other, it'll cut out the other audio. I was playing the fucking Howie sound effect. It's like, yeah. Yeah. And every time he spoke, I just kept playing it over and over and over and over to piss him off. laughing. I was playing these fucking fart noises and shit, and then the
Oh
video
my.
after was after Gary and I watched this. It's one of the funniest fucking videos. It's called it's like a national. Oh no, it's an animal soccer animation video from a PlayStation 2 game. It is so fucking awful that it's funny.
Mm.
Hold on, let me take a drink real quick. Oh, there goes 20 ounces. Okay. Jerome drinks water like I drink gluten-free orange juice.
Oh my.
Oh, the other day I posted like a video where I showed this to Austin. He thought it was one of the funniest fucking things. Is where I was announcing the Filmtastic movie awards. When I was going, you can hear Lucas open up his fucking bag, and I stopped talking, and all of a sudden Lucas just stops, and the look he had on his face, like, oh shit, like he had his hand caught. He had his hand caught in the cookie jar.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, what the hell are you? And he starts laughing. Austin thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Next topic. Oh boy. All right. Watch Luke Nukem. He's going to have his ears open.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Now, there were 3 particular posts I saw on Facebook. I need to go over these. Now, originally, I was going to have this in a huge article I'm going to do, but I'm going to separate these two because I need to talk about these fucking posts right now.
Is Kirby
Mhm.
is one of the ones?
Actually, no, Kirby's not one.
Damn it.
Hey, he beat fucking Majin Buu easily.
Yes,
Come
he
on.
did. Yes, he did. And yet, people are still pissed about that.
Wait, what?
No, dude, no. The one that everyone's fucking pissed about is Goku versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Superman would fucking murder Goku. He's way
Yes, he
stronger
would.
than he is. You know
Yes,
why,
he would.
folks? Because Goku, he has a limited amount of power. Superman,
Still.
he can be as strong as he needs to be.
Still.
He's got almost unlimited power. Hell, there's a fucking cartoon where he pressed 200 quintillion tons.
That's from a comic.
Still.
Oh, yeah, you're close. Yeah,
It was from an animation. Yeah, there's a one where he destroyed a universe by sneezing. Son of a bitch.
Still.
That's fucking crazy, honestly.
Oh, Gary's laughing. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, his name is Goku. Goku.
Oh my.
Yeah, Majin Buu. Okay, Austin. Austin said, Lucas, we get it. You want to fuck Kirby in the ass.
Oh boy.
Why, you dumb shit? You know that, Austin. He does no reproductive organ.
Yeah, exactly. He does it. Remember, he does it.
Off on fucking.
He went to blow the suck.
Suck to blow.
Yeah, Goku for Superman. I'm sorry, Superman would fucking murder him, and he did. And they did a stop being it. That was Lucas. And basically, they did a rematch because of all the pissed off fucking fanboys being,
Yeah.
Polish about it. Superman won again.
Oh God help me. Makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry, Captain America Civil War is the best movie, but Batman v Superman, worst movie ever. Continue.
Right, yeah.
So, speaking of that, I have to talk about these 3 topics, and they all revolve around Batman v Superman and Captain America Civil War.
God.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Speaking of America.
Okay, you gotta hear this. Eleanor Tremere wrote. She is an MP, I think a movie pilot staff writer, and I read a good amount of this shit, and I'm just gonna read you the fucking title, and the title itself will explain everything. You ready for this?
Right.
Why Jesse Eisenberg might be the best Lex Luthor yet in Batman v Superman.
God help me.
That's stupid. Not stupid.
What? Are you fucking blind and deaf? Did you not watch the fucking movie? That's not Lex Luthor.
Yeah, did you see like a completely different movie? Like.
Jesus fuck, man.
Makes no sense to me.
I'm sorry, her thing was retarded.
Speaking
And
of,
you think what?
Bernie Sanders won in Oregon, but he lost the
Okay,
very
good.
first match in Kentucky.
Damn it.
Well, fuck that
Oregon.
bulldog face bitch. Okay.
Oh yeah, Hillary Clinton. Love her. I respect her. I respect your guys' opinions on her, but don't further me. But whatever. Continue.
Now, here's another thing I saw, and I was just like, wow. Folks, I can't believe I'm going to be saying this. I saw this video that Tevya posted up. And when I saw this, I was at a loss for fucking words.
Oh my.
Mhm.
And there is a... Okay, ready? There is a petition stating there is growing evidence that Disney has been continually paying critics to attack non-MCU movies like Batman v Superman.
Oh God.
Wait a minute, what?
I am fucking not joking. There is a petition that was launched to prevent critics and expose their bias from rating Marvel movies higher than other movies like Batman v Superman, and they'll trash those.
Still making
What?
stupid
Give me
as
a
hell.
fucking break, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do some fucking history here. The first two Superman movies, Hellboy 1 and 2, those were heavily praised. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, that was heavily praised. They're not fucking Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Dread, fucking Dread was beloved.
Agreed.
That's not a Marvel movie.
Agreed.
Where are you coming off with this bullshit?
Still.
Yeah, seriously. Where is this even fucking coming from, dude?
Still.
I don't
It's
get
fucking
that.
pathetic. I'm not kidding, jokes, folks. This is literally a
Oh yeah, it makes no sense to me.
petition. Yeah, this is not a joke.
Get that one. You said jokes. This
Yeah,
is not a good
I
joke.
don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah. This is what the thing said in parentheses in this petition. There is growing evidence Disney has been continually paying critics to attack non-Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Marvel Cinematic Universe movies are safe. Basically to attack other non-MCU or other movies that aren't Marvel, like DC, for example.
Still.
Oh my god.
That's Disney. If this is true, Disney's one corrupt organization.
But it's not, though. That's the thing. It's not.
No, it's not,
Stupid.
Lucas.
If it's true,
Still.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not. No, it's
True,
not
it's not
true.
true.
It's complete bullshit. First of all, do these motherfuckers who created this petition know how a critic works?
I have no idea, but I don't
And I
think it
saw
was
this-
true. I didn't think it was true, honestly. But
No, it's not. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. And
Okay.
then there's this one quote that I want to read. It was a comment. I forgot what the person's name was. He wrote this comment, and this comment was genius. This is what. Okay, ready? People don't seem to understand people don't seem to understand that they wanted Batman vs Superman and X-Men to be good, because critics earlier on were trashing Apocalypse. We are fans of all of them. We want those films to be good. However, if the films aren't good, they're not good. Lord knows that if Civil War wasn't good, the critics would give no quarter to that movie either. Nobody wanted any of these superhero movies to fail.
Still. Thank
That was
you.
the best fucking comment I read in that thing.
It's true, though. It's absolutely true.
It's like that sequence in Birdman. This is one of my biggest flaws with the movie Birdman. When that fucking critic was like, "I'm gonna trash your play or your theatrical presentation or whatever," and she's not gonna see it. I'm just like, that would never fucking happen because she would be fired.
Still.
Jesus Christ, dude. It's like as I said before, I was looking forward to films like Edge of Tomorrow, John Wick, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and other ones. I thought they're going to be shit. And guess what? They're fucking phenomenal. And I had to eat my goddamn words.
Still.
Jesus Christ. And then I gotta say this for the final. You ready for this? I don't think I have ever read so much pathetic, stupid pile of horse shit in my life.
Oh,
This
God.
came out May 14th, 2016 by, I believe this is what the guy's name was, because it was on the bottom, correct me if I'm wrong, named Padraig Carter. From What Culture?
God help me.
Okay.
This is, oh my god, I can't believe I'm reading this. This is the 8 things Batman v Superman did better than Civil War. You ready for this horse shit?
Oh boy.
Ray.
Yep. Lay it on me.
Number 8.
God help me.
Number 8. Okay, it had a more exciting villain.
Horseshit.
And this is what he said. Eisenberg's performance might be divisive, but at least it's a memorable one. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was fucking garbage.
Still.
How does that make it exciting?
Still.
Shit.
It's the worst fucking superhero villain I've seen on screen. He is this generation's Jar Jar Binks and the fucking Robot Twins.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks is not really a character. It's also not even the worst character, but he's a good character in my opinion. So there you go.
What the fuck? Okay, number 7. The visuals are stunning. And I'm gonna read this verbatim because I had this on my merch report. This holds true for Dawn of Justice, which features any number of stunning images from the opening sequence with Bruce Wayne racing around a crumpled metropolis. I will admit, that was an amazing sequence. The nightmare sequence, even, and this they said in parentheses, even if it didn't make sense, or the title fight itself. I'm like, really? And this is what he said. Civil War, on the other hand, had a flatter visual style, featuring sterile sets and color only really pops out during the fight scene. This might be in line with the rest of the MCU, but more dynamic visuals would be welcome. What the fuck is he talking about?
No idea.
And then he said Snyder could find a way to make two people having a conversation in a slow-moving elevator visually arresting, while
That's
Marvel
bullshit.
could rely on performance to distract from the drabness. Both approaches have their strength, but visuals are one area where DC have Marvel beat. Fucking really?
Makes no goddamn
really?
sense.
I love when he said the visuals are better, even though the Marvel relies on performances. It's like, yeah, because that's where it depends on the most. Oh my god. Okay, folks. Now, if you have not seen Batman v Superman, I'm gonna warn you. There are going to be some possible spoilers. So I've been fair, and I have to be warning you in case if you haven't seen this movie. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number 6. The funeral of a beloved character.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, because in Civil War, I don't want to give that out, but there was one who passed away. But in Batman v Superman, folks, Superman fucking dies by killing Doomsday, and they have this long, drawn-out fucking funeral sequence. When I'm sitting here thinking, this is complete bullshit. He is not dead. He is not dead. And at the end of the movie, and when it shows this casket and there's dirt on top of it, it shows the casket on it, so you see the dirt little like rise up above the coffin for a split second, and the movie fucking ends. I'm just like, called it.
Still.
And this is what he says. Superman's death has the right touch of myth and sadness to it, though, with the worldwide outpouring of grief over his loss contrasted with Clark Kent's modest funeral, while his mother and Lois Lane tried to deal with it, even though the entire fucking watching this shit predicted that he was not dead. It hits you right in the feels, and for a film hardly overflowing with emotion, at least Snyder was able to hit that beat perfectly, even though we knew he wasn't dead.
Still.
Okay, can I make a small snide remark here? real quick.
Oh my god.
The guy says it hits you in the feels. They say, is that verbatim?
It hits you right in the feels.
Is that verbatim?
Yes.
Okay, that is not professionalism at all. That is, oh my god. See, seriously. I mean,
This is
come
from
on.
This is from whatculture.com.
Hits you right in the feels. Who wrote this fucking garbage?
I think it is. Oh, dude, it's a guy named Padraig Carter.
All right. Okay. So, if he is a writer that is actually being paid for this and using terms like feels, come on now, give me a fucking break. You can do better than that. Sorry, just had to make that.
Still.
Okay, number 5. It has a more consistent tone.
Oh God.
Consistent. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck are they on about?
Snyder likes his movies dark, both in tone and look. Dawn of Justice comes damn near comes off like a horror movie in certain scenes, like Bruce's nightmare of a giant bat attacking him, which that scene was fucking retarded, or the cop raiding the human traffic den. Everyone's depressed and glum in this world, and even the sunshine looks gray and miserable. Jesse Eisenberg's twitchy Lex Luthor is the only one having a good time. Fucking really? His character was he was a cartoon character that no one
Still.
Seriously.
That's not.
It
Lex
wasn't
Luthor.
Lex Luthor. It's not Lex Luthor. It was pathetic.
It was pathetic.
While this might not be a lot of fun, it is the tone Snyder intended to be. Just because it was intended doesn't mean it's going to work. And this is what he said. Civil War tries to juggle a few different tones at once.
Oh my god.
Is this guy fucking retarded?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Seriously, man. Give me a fucking break here.
Still.
He says on this one, Snyder commits to his misery for better or worse, while Civil War pays lip service to it.
Oh my god.
Folks, I am reading this verbatim. This guy... Yeah, constant tone my ass, exactly. Okay, number 4. This, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Number 4 for his reasons, the motivations for the fight.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
What?
Help me.
Did he not watch both fucking movies?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god. There's no clear motivation of fucking Lex Luthor in the movie. We don't know why he wants to kill Superman.
Still.
Yeah, they never stated it.
There is no clear reason. And fucking Civil War, every fucking character had a purpose. They had a reason.
Still.
Holy fuck. And he says, oh my god. The fight in Captain America, this is what he said. This is how he begins it, folks. The fight in Captain America Civil War really feels like all could have been avoided with a nice, quiet chat.
It's getting boring.
But it didn't.
I'm not joking. This is literally verbatim.
Still.
That guy must have smoked some seriously bad LSD.
And then he says, the fight between Batman and Superman, however, feels inevitable from the start. When Bruce Wayne sees the destruction of Metropolis firsthand, his anger and paranoia gradually builds as the plot progresses. Yeah, and he's saying that Civil War wasn't a good build-up. Okay. And Superman clearly isn't a fan of the Bat's brutal methods either. Yeah, Batman v Superman, Batman fucking kills people, folks.
Still.
Wait, oh, that's right, he does. Shit, that's not bad.
He destroys the shit out of them. Like
Still.
when he fucking his Batmobile or his Batwing, he blows the fuck out of them.
Still.
Completely out of his character.
Yes, Pratt, the Batman does have brutal methods, but did he not see the fucking Nolan movies? He has one rule: he doesn't kill. He can fucking break your fucking bones, but he won't kill you.
Well, yeah,
Still.
that's just a general Batman rule in general, dude.
Yes, and that's why Nolan perfected it. This motherfucker here, oh my god. Once it starts, you get a true sense of the hatred they have for each other, and believe Batman is more than willing to plunge that spear into Superman's chest, even though that fight was fucking lame. And he says it's a good thing their mothers share the same first names, because otherwise they would have really got solved. Yeah, that's the way that fight concluded. That was
Yeah. Stupid
Like, you know
idea.
what's something that's interesting though? A lot of fights people are hyping up, like Mayweather vs. Pacquiao, Batman vs. Superman, and many others. They all
They all
turn
been
out to be
disappointment. Massive disappointment.
Still.
Okay, number 3, the weight of collateral damage on superheroes.
Oh God, help me.
It's a fair bet whether Warner Brothers nor Snack was expecting the tidal wave they have received from the destruction of Man of Steel. I will give it this with Batman v Superman. They do talk about the damage in Batman v Superman. Hell, that's how the movie began.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Superman did his best to try to save the lives that day, but the overall outcome caused a bit of damage, which clearly weighs on his conscience. And then, hold on. Okay, you ready for this? On the flip side, the discussions fell a little forced in Civil War, where the conversation has never really come up before.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, they're going back to the previous fucking movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Still.
And then it says the footage Ross shows the group all of the chaos they've been involved with, like an easy shortcut to justify Tony Stark's pro-treaty stance, and lacks the crushing weight that Snyder added to the story. Oh my god.
Oh,
God help me.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think they want? Wait, shortcut? Why do they wanted the fucking 117 goddamn countries to make him sign his fucking treaty, this petition, in the first place? That's what started the Civil War. Is this guy fucking retarded?
Still.
He might be.
Okay, number 2 and number 1. Okay, number 2. It had a more satisfying ending.
What? Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
This guy really had some bad LSD on him. He's like,
Batman?
I gotta type this shit down. It's like gonna create the most backlash possible.
No, you know what he
Oh my
did?
god, I gotta do it.
You know what he did? He created with an outline and then he wiped his fucking ass with it.
Oh my.
That's what happened.
He spelled
Excuse me.
apologize wrong.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb
See,
shit.
that proves he was on LSD. That proves because.
Yeah, he did. He spelled apologize wrong. I remember, I literally copied this verbatim.
Still.
Okay. Batman v Superman commits to the death of Superman's storyline. There's not much point in having Doomsday appear otherwise. Yeah, like, how did Doomsday get created? Fucking retarded.
Still.
And while the world deals with the aftermath of his demise, there's hope for the future with Batman and Wonder Woman assembling the Justice League. Exactly, because Batman v Superman was nothing but a goddamn Justice League commercial.
Still.
Yeah. Kinda was.
It couldn't, unlike Civil War, the movie was about the fucking Civil War. It wasn't about Batman versus Superman. That wasn't the key motive of the movie.
Still.
Oh, yes, Austin. Yes, Austin. They commit to his death, yet they bring him. Yeah, they bring him back. Exactly. Sending up some. Yeah, and the DCU have a bit of work to do to overcome its blunders thus far, but the ending sets up so much potential. It's hard not to feel a little excited, even though I predicted everything was gonna fucking happen. And oh yeah, the third traitor. Who wrote this? Remember, What Culture? What Culture? On May 14, 2016, I believe the guy's name is Padraig Cotter. I think that was
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to hear what the number 1 reason is? Okay. Ready, folks? Here we go. This guy's number 1 reason why Batman v Superman did better than Civil War, and I'm not kidding you when I say this. Ready? It had the guts to kill off a hero.
God.
Oh, come on.
Are you really serious?
They didn't.
Even though they didn't. Did this guy see the fucking movie?
Didn't he just contradict himself in his whole entire paper?
Yeah, dude. His number. Okay, his number 6 was the funeral of a beloved character. His number 2 was it had a more satisfying ending, and number 1 it had the guts to kill off a hero.
God help me.
Oh, God.
I have no
my
words. How
God.
stupid this is.
Folks, if you want to know, oh my God, this is fucking retarded. Oh yeah, listen to what he says right here. Snyder isn't one to back down from a fight, and when he got the chance to kill off a hero, he didn't hesitate. Sure, it didn't have a huge amount of emotional impact since Henry Cavill had the acting range of an unbuttered slice of bread.
Yeah.
Okay? But it was still a shocking moment, and the dual funerals afterwards was surprisingly well handled, even though we knew he wasn't going to die. He'll no
Still.
doubt be back for Justice League, but at least the movie committed to the idea instead of walking right up to the edge before backing down at the last second.
Oh
And
my.
it did! He fucking not. He showed that he wasn't dead at the end of the movie.
Oh boy.
Oh, retard.
This guy is. Hold on, I'm gonna post this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the chat. I know it's gonna be a delay when I talk this. Okay, it's what culture. There we go. What culture, and the guy's name. I had to read this to you guys. May 14th, 2016. Padre Cotter. I believe that's the guy who wrote this, according to the bottom. The fucking DC fanboys are pulling out all the tricks. You are right, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I don't get
And
that.
here's the thing, I love Man of Steel. I love the first 2 Superman
Still.
movies. The ending to the first one. I know Luke's gonna say something to comment in the live chat.
Super 24, Quest for Peace. Mm.
No, the first 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, Superman 1 with Christopher Lee then. Okay.
Yeah, the first. Well, they all had Christopher Reeve, but the first 2. I mean, wait, how many Superman comments were there before he died? Hundreds. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, the death of Superman. Obviously, Batman v Superman desperately tried to copy or influenced by The Dark Knight Returns and The Death of Superman from Doomsday. Those 2 comics. But it fails on so many accounts. And folks, if you want, dude. You killed him in 2 movies. Yeah, actually, you kind of did. You almost kind of did, yeah. So there you have it, man. Holy fucking hell!
I
Still.
don't believe
I
that.
had to read this to you guys because I couldn't believe. Oh yeah, he spelled fucking nightmare sequence wrong too. Stupid
Oh my.
ass.
Stupid
Yep,
asshole. Yep.
He spells it Knightmare.
God.
Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, knights.
Oh, God. I don't understand this, dude. I don't understand this guy.
Can't understand this guy either.
So go ahead, Shane. The floor is yours. I'm spent.
Oh, boy.
And about the wrestling topic with Kevin Asshole, I'll do it another time.
Yeah.
I'm spent.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty spent myself, so I'll go ahead and do a small story time segment.
Yay.
I haven't done these in a while. Alright. Hope everybody's getting fucking comfy and cozy, because we're about to go ahead and talk about some serious shit that went down.
Oh boy.
And, story time with Uncle Shane on there.
It's time to take out the trash.
Oh boy.
Trash.
I want you to dress up as a wrestling like a wrestler dumpster like a garbage man for Halloween.
I probably might do. I might actually do that.
Still.
That'd be a cool Halloween costume. I was thinking of it earlier. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I want to see Joe dress up as Shawn Michaels.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, that would be something.
Alright. So I like to call this little story The Legend of El Slapo.
Oh God.
This one's a short story. All right, this one's a short but sweet one. So when I was working at one point, this was last year. There was, of course, well, we get these amigos who come in, and of course, as I stated beforehand, I call them amigos because they speak nothing but Spanish, as well as, what was it? They like to buy a lot of cerveza, which that's Spanish for beer, by the way, if anyone is none the wiser on that, and so on and so forth. And they usually hail from either Guatemala, mostly Guatemala, or sometimes even Mexico.
Okay.
You got a bunch of amigos, and they like to drink. And here's the thing: this is what I like to call the vicious amigo cycle. So what they do is that they drink a whole shit ton. They get brick-faced drunk, right?
Yeah.
And they fight each other. Then they go back in, buy a beer for one another, and then fight each other again.
Still.
I'm not even joking.
Oh my.
The vicious amigo cycle. So with this being the case, sometimes things go down in this amigo community that is right next to the store that I work at. Now what happened? Now this particular day, there's a guy who came in to buy like 12 packs of like Bud Light bottles, right? Whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I ring him out and everything. He's about done. And here's another thing. The reason why I also call this El Slapo is I have a nickname for all these amigos. I have a nickname for all of them.
Were there 3 of them?
But, oh, I only wish there was 3.
Yeah. Free copyright.
Oh, dude. Then that reference would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But this guy, I didn't really have a nickname for this guy. So he looked a little shaky, and I'm just like, okay, he's probably done a bit of the angel dust, and he's ready to go ahead and start drinking. No, I'm serious. They really do like smoke cocaine. They snort cocaine, and then they just drink till they're like fucking ready to die.
Oh my.
But their body's still dude, they're fucking crazy. So, anyways, what happened is that I went ahead and rung up the guy, and he's walking out. Now, as I stated beforehand, before I digress a bit, is that sometimes there's a bit of trouble within these amigo communities. Some things happen. Usually disputes about money and such, and when things that are being owed. What was it? One of the few things though that happened is that as I'm watching this guy walk outside, all right, he's getting on his bike and such. Suddenly, as he's trying to go down the street, 3 other amigos jump in front of him, kinda. Right?
Oh my.
Not like a full-blown dramatic like jump in and such like that. They just sort of stepped right in front of him, like casually. Now, of course, I couldn't hear anything that was going on. Even if I did, it was probably all in Spanish. I couldn't understand a fucking word. But things started to get a little interesting. And by that, I mean somebody was going to get smacked.
Still.
Someone was going to throw a punch in there. However, little to my knowledge, it wasn't going to be a punch.
Yeah.
But one massive fucking slap.
Oh, fish slap.
Oh my god, dude. This guy kept his pimp hand strong, and here's the thing, I've never seen this amigo since then, but I always will name him as El Slapo.
Oh my.
This is what he did.
El Big Slappo.
Yeah, seriously. This is what happened, right? So the guys walk in front of the guy's bike, and of course there's this disagreement. So what this guy, El Slapo, does, he reels back his hand, like his arm, full of fucking motion, right? And just let that fucker fly, dude.
It was like a Muscle Boy bitch hits Roman Reigns Superman slap.
Yes. It was. Yeah, it was one of those where it was like the emotion that he put into the slap was impressive. Like I was actually like, damn, dude. And the thing is, that was it. That was the end of the conflict. That one measly slap. That was it.
That was it. Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, was that the beginning and the end of the conflict already? Shit, dude. And the guy was like hit, but he wasn't like he didn't really have a glass jaw, really. He was kind of dazed, but not too bad.
Yeah.
So he just got back on his bike and started rolling again.
Still.
And of course, one of the customers that I was taking care of at the time was just like,
Oh my.
Man, that's something else. You really see a lot of weird shit here at work, and I'm like, yeah, I do. I see some weird shit.
Looks like Brian is
Oh
tagging
boy,
me in the
that
post.
doesn't even come. El Slapo doesn't even come close to the other Amiga that I've had to deal with, and I'll tell that story on another day.
Oh my.
With that being said, this was the legacy of El Slapo.
Oh yeah.
Short and sweet to the point, because I know we don't have a whole lot of time left.
Oh
I
my.
know. I think we might have to end it here because it is getting very late. I think you guys want to unless you have anything else.
Sorry, I started a little late. You know, I had to make a drive-by. Oh, how's it going? Sorry, I was started a little late. I was done home late because I had to work them corners selling gluten-free cocaine.
No, I had to get gas on my way home. That's what took me so long.
Yeah, you were sniffing gas, motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Oh, my.
Kirby does not approve of that message. Right, Kirby?
Kirby will suck anything in his mouth.
No, he will not.
Given the opportunity, he will.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Yes.
Remind people like.
Yes.
I'm like this, dude. Okay, I don't know if this makes any sense, but tell me, I'm like the smartest fucking retard on the planet.
Oh my.
That's a quote of the year. Jerome. Okay, I am the smartest fucking retard on the face of the planet. Jerome Lab.
Oh my.
Watch. I'll see quotes, everything. Watch T-shirts and all that bullshit. All royalties go to me. Okay.
Anyway, though, I think this is it for the end of the Pain Game podcast. I know it wasn't, it was a little late, unfortunately, but
Nah, things happen.
things happen, unfortunately. I'd
Still.
like to thank all you guys for joining us on the Pain Game podcast. This was a fun episode, definitely a fun episode.
Yeah.
Definitely had a lot of fun out of it. You got to learn some new things, so.
Yeah, oh shit, I forgot to do my fact of the day. Damn it. Oh well.
We can still do it now. There's a closing introduction. I'm talking to you.
No, that's okay.
Guys, give your closing closing statements.
Yeah.
It's alright. I usually have these things pre-planned ahead of time. But anyways,
Yeah.
continue.
Wait, it's your turn to do
what am I doing with? Okay, well.
closing statement.
Shit. All right. Well, anyways, I hope you guys had a great time like we did here. Of course, stay tuned in for the next week when we go ahead and do our latest shenanigans and what have you. There'll be more to come. Just remember though. Whoops, I had something here. Shit. Anyways, I'm digressing. Be sure to stay tuned for the next week when there will be more topics, more full-time ramblings, and of course, conversation topics, and of course I felt that was the lesser triumphant return of Storytime with Uncle Shane and Mac. I'll definitely tell that story about the Amigo sometime. Anyways, I'm digressing. Let us continue on. Have a great night, everyone, and hope you enjoyed this weekly show that we do.
Yep.
Of course, if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. Thank you.
My competition PBS station for me like you. Thank you.
I have one thing to say
What's your thing?
Interrupts me. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay.
God.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry I had to. Thank you, Pepsi Man, for the inspiration.
Oh God.
Now it's way on Jerome. Kirby Bucks.
My show, and yes, he just let the chocolate squirts out of his booty. The shit scared out of him. Coming up soon in a couple of days is the summer games. So if you haven't joined yet, if you want to join, speaking of summer games, yep, there's Kirby, or as Lucas is showing his big fat vagina on the screen. So,
oh God! Help me!
Hey, look, they're both wearing pink. So basically, join in, go to the NG2C network, add the network on Facebook if you want to join the summer games, 10 games, 10 days, where I'll be defending my championship. Until then, thanks for all for watching. For LC Muscles and shit on my Pimp Daddy, this is Roy Boy J Money for saying, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck, walk, toll culture for that bullshit.
Agreed.
Yep.
And for
Alright, guys. From Kirby, from all my amiibos here.
Wow.
What am I gonna say?
The amiibos are awesome, by the way. Just like in a Amiibo is Awesome video. I will check it out in the video later on. I don't know what exactly what's what happens.
Good night. See you later. Stay awesome. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you for episode 44.
So that was Pain Game Podcast episode 43. What do you think about Pain Game Podcast episode 43? It was amazing. So far, this episode went to be a success. Anyways, that was episode of LJPCBM, episode 313. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is a Pain Game Podcast episode 44. But until next time, this is Jeff saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. Again, more LJPCBM to be guys very soon. But until then, Jeff was saying out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried